Hello all, welcome back to This Old Save. Serious Lee's here, and today what we're going to do is take a newer save and get it caught up on getting glyphs without having gone through the Artemis missions and getting them at the end of the natural story mode of the game. We're going to go ahead and do something a little bit teeny bit sneaky. We got out on this planet. We've already done something. We went to the space station and we bought these maps here. The specific one, Ancient Artifact Site, Alien Cartographic Data, and you buy those with these navigation data. We activated one, and we have found an alien monolith, and it is highlighted over there. Monolith is the one you want to find. Oh, I just realized something. We're going to need our freighter. Summon vehicles. Freighter. Yeah, let's call that in. Boom. Neat. Let's go over to the freighter. We are in, I believe, a Korvax system. Let's just double check that. Let's hit the escape button. Discoveries. Yeah, I saw the little logo there. Korvax, perfect. Ooh, nighttime. Wow, that's pretty. Green sky and a green nebula. Or is that a purple nebula? Purple space with a green nebula. Neat. Anyway. Okay, so Korvax system, we need to grab some stuff from the freighter. Where did I put that stuff? Oh. I can't remember which one it is. Let's grab both of these because I don't know which one we're going to need. We're going to need one of the two of those. But now that we have a monolith marked and we have both of those things in hand, we only need one, but because I can't remember which one, we need both. Let's fly over to that thing. It's 20 minutes away by ship, so let's go into space. That's a lot closer, and we're probably going to have to fly halfway around the planet again after we visit this monolith. Because what we want today is a portal. Alright, it'll draw in just a second. I saw the lights pop up. Maybe we should fly away for a second, fly back. Give it a chance to pop in. Yeah, I see some stuff floating or some trees. There we go. It's all popped in now. Perfect. Wow, that's a really cool one. Very much like the Atlas itself. I like that. Come on, land, please. There we go. Another thing we've done before we started today was, we're going to get a screenshot of that. Vignette on, whatever, it's nighttime in the sky, doesn't matter. Another thing we started with today was 2 glyphs. We've already encountered on this save 2 travelers in space stations, and we've talked to them, and we got their glyphs, so we have 2 glyphs already. So, you might be aware that you can dial just the first glyph and get very close to the center of any galaxy, within 5,000 light years, and you only have to get to 3,000 to get to the center. So you're within a 2,000 light year range of where you need to be with just the first glyph. But that doesn't get you to an exact address because it says that's not a real address and it's going to put you somewhere close. Today, what we're going to do with only 2 glyphs is dial a bunch of actual addresses and go to very specific places. Alright, so we got some words. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go back to the ship real quick and make an autosave. Just in case, I don't want to have to go find another monolith and do this again. This save does not know a lot of Korvax words. And we might need to know some Korvax words to solve this riddle, because we have a riddle to solve at this monolith. Let's see what it says. Ect, Bergen Ect, Yes R, we know the word R, that purple one is in English. Zenam Ludo. Alright. This might give us clues. I feel faint as if my mind is being invaded. Pustules on my skin grow, bubble, and pop. That's not pleasant. countless tiny stabbing pinpricks scabbing from each gaping hole. Yeah, I know it's not number 3. I'm pretty sure it's not number 2. I believe, having done this one before, we just wait. It's telling us to be calm and take it. Yep, pass some sort of test. There we go. Good. I didn't need to reload the save. We learned the Atlas word for traveler as well. That's cool. Now, we've talked to it. Now let's talk to it again. We solved its riddle. It likes us. Now we can give it a casing. That's what we need. Not the cube, the casing. And that will point us directly to a portal. On planet, hopefully. 4 hours away by foot. Let's fly. Alright, how close are we by ship? 5 minutes? 6 minutes. Okay. Up into space we go once again. Not the space station. We want to go to the portal. Almost looks like that planet over there has black grass, doesn't it? That's neat. Ooh, the portal's on a small little peninsula here. Cool. Wait for it to pop in as well. Looks like it's loaded. Is it buried? Oh, that's not fun. That is not fun at all. Looks like we haven't found the best planet for a portal. Because we're eventually going to have to dig this out every time. Well, not every time, but... Can we dial without digging? Are we close enough? No, we're going to have to dig. That's annoying. I'm going to have to find... Okay, well, I'm not going to drop a base. That'll save us some time today. I don't have to put a base computer down. Terrain manipulator. Let's go to flatten mode. Clear this away. There we go. That's all we really need is access to that thing. And I said I'm not going to put a base, but I'm going to put a base computer down just so I can find my way back to where we left from, because we do need to come here afterwards. And this planet has storms. Yeah, this isn't the best place. Not the best base for a portal, but we're here. We've got a portal. I'll find somewhere better for this save to have a permanent portal base in Euclid. But for now, this will be our base. And the reason I'm claiming this base is because I'm not going to build anything. I'm just putting a computer down and claiming it. For some reason, even though I've been to the space station in this system, I've scrapped a bunch of ships here. It was fun. That space station is going to disappear from my list basically as soon as I use this portal. I don't know why. So if you don't have a base on the computer, you're going to have a hard time getting back here. You can mark it as a waypoint on your discoveries, and you can warp back here in your ship, but it's gone from your teleporter list. It just gets erased when you use the portal, and I can't figure out why. I know other people have had this issue as well, so it's not just me. It's a bug with the game. I know I have a lot of activated copper, thanks to scrapping those ships. I bought some oxygen recently, so we could use that instead of condensed carbon. I find myself running low on carbon on most saves these days for some reason. Probably because I'm lazy. And you can't really collect carbon passively. One way or another, you have to be active. Either turning oxygen or plants into carbon, and then into condensed carbon in refiners, or mining it up yourself with a mining beam. Oxygen you can just buy in every space station. Every NPC pilot that drops into a space station sells it. Alright, so here is the cool thing. We have only 2 symbols that we can use. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, hey, I've got the 3rd one. When did I get the 3rd one? Well, that's awesome. That saves us a ton of time. Yeah, I'm just going to start with the 2nd one here. I don't need the face up until the 5th or 6th system that we need to dial. I don't think we're going to get that far along today. We need to go collect some graves too. All right. Bird, bird, sun, bird. Sun, bird, sun, bird. And this is an actual system address. And there should, in theory, be 2 travelers in the space station all the time for everybody. So, we're in Euclid. We found a portal. We're dialing that very specific address. Go back and pause it right as I'm dialing it. I'm getting all of these addresses from a Xaine's World video. And oh my gosh, I didn't write it down, and I already forget the name of the person that he got these addresses from. Somebody else has discovered this, and he made a very condensed 6-minute video going over everything to do with glyphs. This is going to be a half-hour video. If you're watching this to learn how to do it, whoops, you could have spent 6 minutes instead. I'll put that link in the description because it's super helpful. Goes over other ways to get glyphs as well, other ways to find portals. I think you can find them with vehicles. Ooh, uh-oh, first contact. That, let me check something. No, online discovery services are active. Oh, but both, okay, no, yeah, if I back out, these planets have been discovered. Yeah, this is good. And there's lots of bases here. Perfect, perfect. This is correct. Don't know why it says first contact sometimes. If this had been a very first contact, I must have dialed the address wrong, is the issue, right? And we shouldn't have to worry about there being a space station or not, because we're dialing one that has ostensibly 2 travelers here, and they will be in the space station. Well, I'm glad I got 3 glyphs, because that way I can skip one of these. I'm going to have to dial 9 different portal addresses, or 10 if you start with 2, to get all 16 glyphs. So we're going to have to go back to our portal 9 more or 8 more times after this one, and 9 more times if we had started with 2. And we're going to have to dial a bunch of different addresses, and I think the only glyphs that we need are the 2 faces facing each other and the Diplo, aside from the ones that we have. And we can dial all 10 of these addresses. They're probably over here. They might be in the back room. Well, there's one right there. And there's the other. They're talking to each other. All right, they're done their conversation. Let's talk to this guy first. It doesn't matter what you pick for your first interaction, but some of them can, do damage to your shield. Some of them can give you nanites as a reward. There's a range of things you could pick. We could have read all this to tell them what we're doing. Let's just tell them everything. Let's see what that is. What do we get from telling them everything? We got a Vy'keen effigy. Okay. I don't particularly need that, but it beats nothing. Then we talk to them again, and we pay them 100 nanites. So you need to have some nanites to do this too. You're going to have to need 1,500, I guess, overall nanites. Except that you could, in theory, get nanites from them by choosing the right, dialogue option before you do each interaction for getting the grave. I don't need to worry about that. We got 10,000 nanites already on this save because I've been scrapping ships, turning units into nanites, and storage augmentations for this beautiful ship here. Got lots of room now. Oops, wrong button. The technology is also maxed out slot-wise. We still have a lot of work to do in upgrading it. But look at this. We've got stuff to install too. We got stuff to sell. Okay, we're going to a rainy planet with blue grass and blue skies and blue water. Wow. Nice. Very pretty. Okay, we don't want to go to that base, we want to go to the grave. And because this is not a feed animals, or sorry, a kill hostile plants mission. Ooh, we have a hypersaturation filter here too. Look how bright everything is. That's awesome. This is a really nice planet. Okay, well, we don't need your base, sir. You're just in the way. Okay, you're so much in the way that you knocked me back into orbit. Oh, so did the ground though. If I could just land, that would be swell. I'm probably gonna have to land at somebody's base, aren't I? Okay, good. Looks like there's some resources we could go grab while we're here, but that's not what we're doing today. We're trying to get all of our glyphs. We're not trying to get resources. Alright, so we're going to talk to this guy, and he's going to give us our 4th glyph. There, glyph 4 of 16. Oh, and back up to the space station we go. Gonna need some more uranium in a bit. I very much doubt they were farming uranium on that lush planet, so not worth checking out. Back to the space. No, that's not the space station. That's not the space station. That's, come on, highlight on the, whatever. We'll just go wherever. We'll go close enough to the space station. Maybe now we can target the space station. No? It should highlight blue. It's really weird that it's not letting me target the space station. Anyway, close enough. We can aim again when we get closer. Alright, so we've got one more glyph to do in this system, because there was another traveler on the space station, and you do need to talk to them in an order. Talk to one, get the grave, go get his grave, and then talk to the other one and go get his grave. There we go. See it highlighted blue that time? That's what you want to see. Right through the atmosphere. That was cool. And we're probably going to have to go straight back to that planet to get that 2nd grave, but we do not have to, in theory, come back to the space station after that. We probably will, because that's going to be the fastest way back to our base, where we have a portal already powered up. Alright, that's the one we talked to already? Yep, visited. Alright, let's find the other one. They have the same head, but they probably have different names. Hey, where'd he go? I saw 2 of you guys. There he is. I went right past him. Or her. It's hard to tell with a head like that. Have faith, not all dreams are idle fancies, blah 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 blah, plan. Proof, look at this. I'll look at the object. What did I get for that? Anything? I don't think I got anything for that, but that's okay too. Nothing is better than getting your shield damaged slightly. We'll pay them 100 nanites, we'll get another grave, and we will head back down to that planet. Alright. Might be a separate location. Sometimes it'll send you to the exact same grave. But you will get another glyph, don't worry about it. If there's 2 travelers or more in a station, you will get a glyph from each of them if you pay them for it. Looks like we're going to a different site because we went all the way around the other side of the planet last time. Let's add some fuel. Just so we don't run out halfway there. Much easier landing with that time. Thank you, game. Oh, for a second I didn't see the grave. Just popped in right as we landed. Alright, yeah, that's definitely a different guy, because the last one we talked to had a bulb head. Okay, glyph number 5. There we go. Easy peasy. And now, back to that base we just set up at the beginning of the episode. See if we can target the space station this time. Yeah, see, that was a lot easier than the previous time. I guess the planet being in the way was confusing the targeting scanner. I don't know. We are not interested in that space signal detected. It's going to be another ship. It's either going to want to sell us garbage or it's going to want stuff to help repair itself. And we could be very altruistic and help repair ships, but we're busy. We're trying to hunt down glyphs. We'll help ships later. Maybe, probably not. Yeah, see? He just wanted to sell us stuff, and we're right at the space station. If we want to buy stuff, we'll just go inside the space station like we're doing, and we'll buy stuff. Thank you very much. Alright, up to the teleporter. And back to... we didn't name that base, so it's going to be whatever the most recent one is. Probably this one. I guess. Let's try it. We put the base computer somewhere where the ground wasn't deleted, so we shouldn't appear inside rock, even if that ground has reformed. But it shouldn't have reformed this quickly. We should have access to the dialing device again. Alright, so where are we headed this time? This time we are headed to... Ooh, lots of birds in this address. Oh, lots of suns too. Yeah, those are still the only two glyphs we need. And we're going to get two more... glyphs, yeah. Glyphs needed to dial. We're going to get two more glyphs from grave markers from this space station. Hopefully I wrote all of these down correctly. Oh, this is not the correct base. This is my starter base. I'm going to have to power this thing. I should have figured. Furnace. At least we have fuel. "30 seconds is more than enough time." Could have put 5 in there. My bases, let's go to the most recent one then, I guess, right? Is that how it's gonna work? We're gonna try all of my bases out. I don't even remember having 3 bases. I thought that was my second base I ever made. What else did I mark on this save? Interesting. Yeah, no, on my other save I've marked a couple of bases for derelict freighters that I've been doing, but I just bought my first receiver on this save the other day, and I ran a derelict wherever I was. Yeah, I haven't marked any bases. I don't know why. I've got 3 bases. But given how long it's taking to warp between places, I'm glad I picked the right one this time. And yes, the ground is still deleted. Excellent. Let's go back to this. It should still be powered. It's the only one we've ever used, let alone the only one we've used in Euclid. Activate portal. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we want that, correct? Yes, okay. And then oh, no, I've already done a bad. Let's leave. I was dialing the second one again. Hopefully, yeah, because of things like that, I wasn't messing up when I wrote them down. Okay, I know it starts with 4 birds, though. Activate portal. Alright, we're here. Then we want that. And then this. This and that. Easy to use this and that when you're only using 2 symbols. Works out perfectly. And away we go. Let's see if we have time to get both graves. I don't think so. Depends how close of a planet we are being sent to by the travelers. And how long it takes to find the travelers in the space station. Yeah, warpings take a while these days. Warping is taking a while. That's a good sign. I like seeing comm balls when you're going somewhere that somebody else has already discovered. Usually it means you're on the right track. That's also a good, despite the swearing, that's a good sign at least that we are on the right track, because if somebody is hunting glyphs here, this is probably one of the systems that offer glyphs. Okay, we didn't target the space station. There we go. Yeah, we're going to go get one glyph for sure, but we're going to show that there are 2 travelers here. Same as in the last system. So this is warp 3 on the list of 10. So after this, I have 7 more to do, and I will have all of my glyphs. Some of these stations only have 1 traveler, but all of these stations... Whoops, did the game freeze? It's thinking. All of these systems... Oh, there we go. have at least 1 traveler and can be gotten to with only the first 2 glyphs as a starting point. You're going to need, I think, the first 4 glyphs. If we go into here, catalog, look at portal glyphs. We're going to need, we're going to need the Diplo and the face. I haven't used the moon at all on my other save. I did this as well on the other expedition save. Same exact process. So here's a traveler here. Hastreef. Looking for a missing Gek. Oh, I know this one. We suggest that it is not a Gek. I think this is what gets us nanites. They compensate me for my time. There we go, 104 nanites. So we've made a profit of 4 nanites off of this guy because we have to pay him 100 nanites to get his grave. There we go. Yeah, always suggest the synthetic. That's hard to say. Suggest the synthetic Gek. I mean, it might be true in this universe. Where we are anomalies, we are not Geks. But we can be a Gek. We can go to the image modifier and change ourselves into a synthetic Gek. So it could be a synthetic Gek. Who knows? It's not necessarily a lie. And it's sort of funny. And we get rewards. So always suggest synthetic Gek. Bruh. There's the bruh base. Looks like we have another base directly on top of this grave as well. That's okay. Unless it's blocking the grave from being accessed, that's not a big problem. We also have a comm ball. Now, we have a lot of comm balls, actually. That's a little bit annoying. Mostly because I can't control what they say. Or disable them from displaying. Yeah, you know what I mean? It'd be nice if seeing what they say was optional, like you had to talk to each one to see what they say. That's what I would prefer. We're going to talk to the grave instead of the comm balls, though. There's number 6. Right? The comm balls might be getting in the way of displaying it, so what I'm going to do is go back to catalog. Yes, Glyph 6 is unlocked. We only had the moon before. Perfect. And we'll head back to the space station. Talk to the other guy, and we'll call it there. It's pretty obvious what I'll be doing for the next hour or so. What we've been doing for the last half hour or so. Except I don't have to go find any more portals. You only have to find the one portal, and if you drop a base computer there, you can head back to that base after each space station is finished. Oh, yeah, now it's going to give all those message modules to us. Excellent. Yeah! So much to do on this save. Lots to accomplish. We got to get some frigates. We got to get some derelicts. Lots to do. We're doing that on the other new expedition save as well. We'll probably be checking in on him soon. But this is getting glyphs on the new save, because we already have all of them on the other new save. All right, where's guy number 2? Is that him here? No. All right, well, we should have confirmed that there were 2 up here before we went down. But there is a back room. So let's go check the back room, because they can be back here as well. We got a Vy'keen. There we go. Perfect. That's awesome. So we got another traveler to talk to. We've already got one done. Well, it's hard to see me. Yeah. Hi there, guy. And I'm going to continue on with this. And until next time, everyone, have a good time.